7:39 and we're waiting for an Uber to go to Epic Universe. Opening day, baby! I got a little Toad t-shirt on, Jake's wearing a Yoshi. We are very excited for Super Nintendo World.
It's going to be really, really nice, but when we get there, there's the opening ceremony like an hour before it opens. So, and I'm trying to figure out, I don't know what you think, but I'm trying to figure out which parts are going to be the most popular. Like, I've got an idea, but you never know on the day, because everyone's like playing like a little game, aren't they? Everyone who's going today is kind of really into theme parks, so they're all probably trying to imagine what everyone else is doing and getting ahead. So if everyone says, oh, Harry Potter must be the most full, we'll go to Isle of Berk and stuff. So I'm wondering like what on the day is going to be. It's going to be a surprise no matter what, isn't it? But I'm trying to figure it out. Right now I'm going to guess Nintendo World and Isle of Berk. That's what I think, actually.
I think going to be the busiest. I think Harry Potter and Super Nintendo World are going to be the busiest, because from the previews I saw the Harry Potter queues were insanely long, and that was when the park wasn't like fully open, so
yeah,
we'll see. We're just walking, I can see the portal from here, the Kronos. I have already nearly cried once. We're not even like at the front yet. This is going to be a very emotional day.
Chill there. The car park is quite chill.
It's I was surprised at how smooth it was to get like in the car. I thought there was going to be like traffic jams. I thought it was going to be crazy busy, but I don't think there was a single car in front of us.
No, and I've not seen any families yet, just couples of people so far.
Yeah, so we'll see how busy it is. Maybe everybody came during previews and we'll have a lovely slow day. But we'll see. The sun's just coming out. There's some clouds happening today, and apparently it might rain.
For about 4 hours, yeah, cloudy and rainy from about midday till about 4 o'clock. So, and what's the time now? About 8:05? Or
quarter past 8. So.
Epic Universe travelers, have a great day.
We're officially in. We had a lovely chat to a security guard. He was
Shout out Scott.
Yeah, he was lovely. And now we're walking to the waiting area for Super Nintendo World. It is magical here. I am probably gonna sob a couple of times today.
So much space and room.
Yeah, it's like it's so like wide open. It's lovely. I'm gonna need to get one of those little mushroom head earband things very soon to complete the outfit. Excited!
Yeah, it's gonna be wicked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see what's up here. We're about to find out. That's the first level of Super Mario 64. You jump in the thing. Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
a 25-minute wait for the Mario Kart ride, so we are getting in there. This is a 15-minute wait, so we are currently walking through Bowser's Castle. It is
15 minutes as soon as the gates have been open for an hour or something. I can't believe how like it's only 15 minutes. Look how good it is in here.
It's so cool in here.
So much stuff.
So we did the Mario Kart ride. It's really loud in Nintendo Land.
It is. It's buzzing down here. We're like in the lower area because there's loads of stairs here. I don't think people have really spoke about it online too much how many stairs there is.
But there's a lot.
Where are we now?
We are in line to meet Toad, which is like...
Look behind us. That's Yoshi's Adventure. 5-minute wait.
So we're gonna meet Toad, and then we're gonna go and do Yoshi's Adventure. But how did you like the Mario ride?
It was really good, Jet. It was really wicked. It's like any old kart ride, just spinning and stuff. A bit like the is it like what was it like? The ride that's in Universal. It's like Men in Black.
Men in Black.
A bit like Men in Black, but with
special like goggles, so you can see all the characters.
Like a tennis cap on, and then later on you like plug in like a VR thing, and then you use your like real life vision to look at who you want to shells at. It's good. It's like a bit like the Spider-Man web station and Men in Black mixed together.
Yeah.
The theming is just unbelievable.
It's amazing down here.
Toads, big fan, what can I say? Since I was, high five, hey! Little shop.
About to do Minecart Madness, which is only a 25-minute wait. We're buzzing! So we just did Yoshi's Adventure. It was a very cute little, just a kiddie ride, just riding through, looking at stuff. It was very cute. But now we're going on Minecart Madness, and we are well excited. Do you have anything that you'd like to share about Donkey Kong while we're here?
Donkey Kong is my favourite childhood game. I think the soundtrack of it made me want to make music, which I used to do for like a living for a few years. It's probably like my favourite childhood game, and I really didn't expect it to have its own land, but Donkey Kong Country, the game especially, it's like one of my favourites ever. I know everything about it. I met the people that made it before. It's just like, yeah, I love it. So, and this is the one that everyone keeps talking about. Like, I went to visit my brother this week, and when I did, he said, "Oh, you're going to Epic Universe, the minecart ride." I thought it was going to be hours of waiting. So far, Mario Kart was like we waited like it was 5 minutes. But because like they were like giving you like a presentation, we were basically just on straight away. The Yoshi's one, straight on. This is the only time we're waiting all day, and it's only like 20 minutes. So I just can't believe it. I can't believe that we're just getting straight on it. So I can't wait to tell you what it's like after.
Minecart Madness. It was lot faster and bigger than I was expecting. I thought it was more of a kids ride, but no, it's a real roller coaster. And now Jake has one of the DK Crush floats. It's banana and pineapple soft serve with pineapple soda.
It's really nice. It's strange, yeah. So look at this. The bottom, this is pineapple, like Sprite or something, and then that is banana ice cream, and then toffee popcorn and a waffle.
Yeah.
It's a weird mix.
It's a real bizarre mix of stuff.
It's quite nice though. Do you know what's really the secret? The caramel is well nice.
Ooh.
Overall, pretty nice.
This is where we got it from, by the way. This is the Bubbly Barrel. That's where you can get the souvenir mug and the banana float. Good? What would you give it out of 5?
3?
3? Okay. Coming to Toadstool Cafe to grab something to eat. What were you just telling me about this fountain?
It's like the fountain outside Peach's Castle in Mario 64. The one that you get to, and if you swim around the bottom of it, you can get like blue coins that give you health in that.
We're heading to Dark Universe. I just met Tim Tracker. Camera noise, picture here. I'm so excited! But yeah, we're going to Dark Universe now. We've crossed off everything in Super Nintendo World pretty much. Yeah. So now we're just going on and explore. So this is the Grand Helios Hotel that opens out into the park, and then to our left over here, the portal to Dark Universe. Monsters Unchained is only a 20-minute wait. This has been my most anticipated, so I am very excited. We just got off of Monsters Unchained?
Yeah.
Was it Unleashed?
It's Unchained, I think.
Oh, roller coaster.
Although there's no chains involved, I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, so we waited about 25, 30 minutes for it, I think.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's very similar to if you've been on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Sorry about the werewolves. It's very similar to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey in terms of like the ride vehicle.
It's like a hand.
Yeah, like you're on top of the fist and it's going like.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I don't think it was as intense as I was expecting it to be. It was yeah, quite mild really. The queue was quite spooky, like all the sound effects and everything. But the animatronics were great, and yeah, big fan.
Yeah, if you're not really massively into like roller coasters like me, and you're worried about this one, the warnings are really extreme when you go there. It says that this ride really suddenly start, climb and drop, and it doesn't ever feel like you're going up. Like it's not a drop ride. Everything feels like you're getting, it's carving kind of motion.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time kind of like back, but it was super smooth. Honestly, I think that if the Minecart Madness from Donkey Kong had that theme in, and vice versa, everyone would be talking about how crazy that one is.
Yeah.
The Donkey Kong one's definitely more intense, but it's quite spooky. There's lots of cool sound design and stuff, and loads of lots and lots of animatronics. That noise there.
That was not an animatronic.
No, that's the next ride that we're going to go on, isn't it?
Yep, we're about to go on Curse of the Werewolf, which is a 5-minute wait. I don't know what's going on here today. It's opening day and I don't think we've waited more than half an hour for anything.
No, we haven't, and it's not even midday here yet, and we've already done every single ride in Nintendo World and Donkey Kong Country, and now if we clear this, we've also done everything here. It's quite early, so we've eaten at the Toadstool Cafe, but behind us, you might see, is the
Burning Blade Tavern.
Burning Blade Tavern, yeah. You can actually eat in there, and that will occasionally go on fire, won't it, Bob?
Yeah. It does feel like it's not on fire right now, but it's so hot right here in the sun that it does feel like it's on fire right now.
Yeah. So how do you describe the next ride we're going on?
The next ride's like a smooth roller coaster. I believe it also, like, each of the cars spins as well. And I didn't know this beforehand, but I've been watching people go around and it seems to go like up and then back.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll go on it. We'll let you know whether that makes sense afterwards. We just did Curse of the Werewolf, which was a really smooth roller coaster. Each of the little cars spins individually, and at one point it does like a fake out where you think you're going one way, you end up going back the other way, and then back again through like a really fast launch.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. It's quite a short ride, but really, really good.
It's really smooth, and we're actually right under it.
Yeah, we're watching it right now.
And the only sounds you can really hear are the screams, considering the size of it. It's quite unbelievable. We are literally right under it. But yeah, it's about 45 seconds to a minute long, it feels like.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me a bit of Guardians of the Galaxy, where you're spiraling a lot and then you're turning at the same time. But definitely the theming is, obviously it's more of an outdoor coaster, so the theming is quite minimal. But it's really good, and it's not a... If you don't know if you can handle Guardians of the Galaxy and you're able to go to both parks, maybe try this one first, and if you can handle this, it gives you a good idea, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
It was cool, and not like a load of like 0G, or it wasn't like super intense. It felt like
No,
very
it
smooth
wasn't.
again.
It was quite fast at points because of the launches and stuff, but it didn't feel like you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, exactly, and it was, just nice, another smooth one. So that's both of the both of the Dark Universe.
Yeah, we've done both of the rides here now.
So 2 parks down in 4 hours. Every ride, we've seen nearly all of the restaurants and shops and stuff too. So
yeah, we're going to go to Celestial Park now, see if we can get on Stardust Races, and then head over to Isle of Berk. Back in Celestial Park, this is the carousel. Gonna pass by Super Nintendo World again, I think. And then, oh, Isle of Berk's over there. I can see the dragon. They have meet and greets for the dragons. There's one over there, and behind all of these people is Toothless. So we're in the Isle of Berk, which I'm sure you can hear from the very epic music behind me. There are 3 rides in this area. There is Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which we're about to go on. It's a 5-minute wait. There is Dragon Racers Rally, and there is Fire Drill, which is like a water shooting ride. We've seen the longest queue that we've seen so far, which was 55 minutes to meet Hiccup and Toothless, which I do want to do, but we do have 2 more days of Epic on this trip, so I don't think I'm going to be waiting 55 minutes at 12:30 in the afternoon when it's really, really warm. It is now 30 degrees. And it's very sunny, and I can feel my scalp burning a little bit. So we're gonna go on Hiccup Swing Gliders now, which is like a smooth kids roller coaster, and we'll let you know how it is. Once again, the music is very loud where we've decided to sit.
Very epic.
It is very epic universe. So we've got a couple of rides that we've just done. We did Hiccup Swing Gliders, which was really, really good, very smooth, just a lot of fun. It's like more of a family coaster, but it's still like got 2 launches and it's pretty fast.
Yeah, I think that was the most intense one of the day so far of all the ones we've gone on. For sure, I don't even think it was really that close. So yeah, it was really, really cool and quite fast launches and that.
Yeah, really, really cool. There's like a little bit where before the second launch where you see all of these like eggs and these dragons. It's great. And then we went on Stardust Races. We went on the yellow side, which our Uber driver this morning, this is our Uber section of the video again,
whose sister worked here, so he's come a couple of times already on friends and family days.
He told us that the green side is more intense. So we thought we'll go on the yellow side, we'll see what it's like. And if the green side is more intense than the yellow side, I don't know what that's going to be like.
No, for sure. The yellow side's definitely the most intense ride I've ever been on. Definitely more intense than Velocicoaster. That one big bit of Velocicoaster, there's like 5 of them in this. Like, it's got loads of those. My bum was off the seat half the time.
Yeah, I don't feel like I was in the seat at all.
No, and I
lots and lots of airtime.
I wouldn't normally go on a ride like this. Like, it's a bit terrifying for me, but I've done Velocicoaster and I've done some. It was really smooth and stuff, but I think more people are probably interested to hear what you think.
I loved it. I am a big roller coaster head, big thrill seeker. That was definitely the most intense one I've ever been on. 100% more intense than Velocicoaster. Like last time we came in September, I went on Velocicoaster for the first time and I thought that is the best roller coaster I've ever been on. Not necessarily the best ride, but the best roller coaster I've ever been on. This has made me lose my voice apparently.
Yeah. We couldn't walk straight.
No, we got off and we were wobbling everywhere. It like made my legs feel like jelly. It was super, super intense, and now probably the best roller coaster I've ever been on. It's got the same kind of top hat as Velocicoaster, but then it just keeps going and going and going.
I'm looking now and I think the green track has got like a 360 corkscrew. I don't think the yellow track has any, it doesn't have a full inversion. It just has a lot of those top hats and a lot of
like,
curves. And
nearly, I think we went upside down once on that big like bit at the top, but not as intense as looking as the green one. We may try and get on the green one at some point.
Yeah.
Because why not at this point? At the minute it was only a 15-minute wait, so, and even a 15-minute wait, it was a walk-on. Like, we put our stuff in our locker and then we were on the ride.
No, that really is true. Yeah, we didn't even stop
at
any point, apart from to put our and literally the timing was so good that as soon as we got there, our ride pulled up. So it wasn't even 15 minutes. We were probably about 6 minutes there.
Yeah.
But even if the queue was like an hour for this, even if it was probably, if you're really into roller coasters, it's like 2 hours. It's worth it.
It would be worth it.
It's probably going to raise the bar, I think, for what's possible over here.
Yeah,
really cool.
Definitely. It was awesome. Big fan, 10 out of 10. And there it goes again.
It's so smooth as well.
Yeah, it doesn't throw you around a lot. Like, we went on the Hulk when we were here in September, and that I get off and I have a headache because of how much it like jostles me about because it's old now.
Yeah.
But no, this was very smooth, but I was just out of my seat a lot. Also, it is a lap bar only, like it's an across the tummy kind of deal.
like Velocicoaster.
Like Velocicoaster, yeah.
Which is really cool. So we've been here for 5 hours. We've only got one park, and I think only like 2 rides left, and we've done everything.
Yeah, we've got one portal left to do, which is the Harry Potter area. There's 1 ride in there, and there's 2 rides that we didn't go on in How to Train Your Dragon in Isle of Berk, and we haven't done the carousel in Celestial Park. But besides that, we've done everything. We've got shows and stuff to do, but we've got 2 more days here, so we'll probably have a day where it's like a lot slower, doing some more shows, maybe doing some meet and greets and stuff. But yeah, it's been really good so far, but it is very hot and there is not a lot of shade. We've just left the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic area. This park is so loud. Not with people, but just like the music is just really...
What are you saying that in it?
Probably loads. Yeah, so we went in. The Battle for the Ministry is still on a delay. But we went and saw Le Cirque à Canoe, which was a really good show. And I think we might call it for the day because we've got another day's worth of tickets, so we're just having a wander out, I think.
Yeah, we've got another 2 days here, but we've only got 3 rides left to do in the entire park. And tomorrow when we come back, we've got Express Pass. So even though it was only a 5-minute walk on the kind of fit situation today, you know, if we need to skip, we can. But we just went and saw the show, which we're not allowed to film or anything.
No.
What do you think of it without spoiling it?
I thought it was really good. It was staged very well, and there were lots of fantastic things in it.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I think one thing that I can say, which is it's not spoilers, but it's very cute, is that you walk into a tiny, tiny tent. But don't worry, the show isn't inside a tiny, tiny tent. It's a very cool thing that they do there. But it was really good. It was quite long, and we had a bit of a delay. I think that was our longest wait of the day at about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? But
yeah, it was.
The show went on for a good half an hour or something like that. Yeah, and overall pretty good. Summer House on the Lake, which is one of the Disney Springs restaurants. We decided to just come to Disney Springs for dinner tonight before we go home and start planning the next few days, because now that we've done so much at Epic Universe, it means we've got a couple of days we can kind of move some stuff about and have more fun. So Bonnie's going to start thinking of the best ideas. So we're here, we've got a big old menu, we're outside. And Summer House on the Lake is kind of, I don't really know what type of food is it? Like,
I don't know. It feels Californian to me.
Yeah, there's all sorts here. There's a lot of like fish. There's like, well, there's also pasta, pizza, tacos, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah. Seasonal menu, regular menu. There's quite a lot of options. So we'll see where we get to.
Just finished our dinner at Summer House on the Lake. It's lovely. We'll give you the full review in a mo. But now we're going to get an Uber home from Disney Springs to our hotel and have a relaxing evening because we are exhausted. I was up at 6 a.m. so that we could get to Epic early this morning, which was worth it, but the dogs are barking. We went to Summer House on the Lake for dinner, which was really, really nice. We just got a walk-in, went in, they seated us immediately. We sat outside, which was really nice. I thought it was going to be too hot for us to be sitting outside because it had been very hot all day, but it was quite nice and breezy at that point.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain as well today, but it didn't. Not that that matters. If you listen to this, like, who cares? But the point is, we've had good luck all day. We had good luck with the queues. It was supposed to rain and it didn't. And then we decided, oh, why don't we leave Epic Universe, and maybe instead of just going straight back to the hotel, we go to Disney Springs. And then we were, from that, deciding then to get into the Uber, to get into Disney Springs and sitting down in Summer House on the Lake was like 45 minutes. Like, we just had a great look, and we weren't really planning on going to Summer House on the Lake or anywhere. Like, we had no. It's not in the itinerary, is it? We just.
It's not in the spreadsheet.
No, yeah, exactly. So we ended up there, didn't we, on a bit of a whim, and have you heard good things or bad things about it before? I don't think I've heard much, actually.
I don't think I've heard any bad things about it. Like, we've watched a lot of vlogs, and I feel like everyone that we've seen go there has enjoyed it. Yeah. It's like a Californian menu, which I don't really know what that means other than the fact that there's a lot of avocado and tacos.
Yeah, fish as well, I guess.
And fish. But there's also like pizza and pasta and things like that. But to start, I had a spinach artichoke dip, which came with these lovely, like, I think they must have been homemade tortilla chips. They were delicious, and the dip was delicious. And I'm very, very fussy, but the past 2 times that we've been to a Disney park, we've ended up getting... Actually, no, the first time was at Bubba Gump's.
Yeah.
In City Walk. We had
last year, yeah.
We had an artichoke and spinach dip, and then we had one at Rainforest Cafe in Disneyland Paris.
But I don't know if that made it into the vlog. I can't remember or whatever.
I don't know if I vlogged.
We were just chilling, but in the last video when we were in Paris with Violet, we went to the Rainforest Cafe and just randomly had one. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it came on like a platter of starters.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of things we wanted, and that was just there, wasn't it? But
yeah, so we ended up eating it, and I've discovered that I like spinach artichoke dip, but this one was the best one I've had so far. It was delicious. It was really creamy. It was really flavorful. There was like a lemon zest on top, and the tortilla chips were really nice and crispy, and it was really tasty.
It had like roasted garlic in it and parmesan as well. And it was like a cheese crust on the top at first, actually. It was really, really soft and like really nice, wasn't it, texture?
It was really tasty. That one I would probably give like a 4 out of 5. It was really good.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't had the better spinach and artichoke dip before. I haven't. So it's the king of the dips. It's a 5 out of 5 compared to other spinach and artichoke dips, and I would get it again. So it's a high rating. But what we did was, rather than get like a starter each, we decided, and this didn't go to plan.
No.
We decided to get a main each, but then like get tacos to share, which were a main. So we ended up ordering like 3 mains, I guess. But then like our server must have like just not got it right or heard us wrong because we've got strange accents or something. Like, and they brought the wrong thing out, but then they disappeared, and so we just ate it. Well, and by we, it was me.
Yeah, so we ordered chicken tacos, and they brought us fish ones, which Jake is a big fan of. So you just ate those anyway.
So I had 2 mains. It was a bit crazy. But yeah, what did you have for your main?
My main, I had rigatoni alla vodka, which was really tasty. It had like peas in it, which I've never really seen in a vodka pasta before, but it was really delicious. It wasn't like too big of a portion. It was just really nice. Again, 4 out of 5 on that for me. It had like a little bit of heat in the back of like my throat, but like nothing too crazy. And it was just really nice.
And you had a Dr. Pepper to drink.
And I had a Dr. Pepper because they didn't have Fanta.
Yeah. And I had, fish tacos with loads and loads of coriander or cilantro on it. If you've got, did you take footage of this?
I took a video when they put it down on the table.
Then you'll see. Mine looks like a salad, right? It does. It really does. So I had the fish tacos. They were really nice. There was like loads of dips and stuff on the side, but then there was loads and loads of stuff on the tacos. I didn't really know what the rules were, to be honest. They looked like there was already like pico de gallo and like guacamole on it. Then there was just like random like little bowls of it too. So I just picked them up and ate them and just didn't really bother with the extra sauces. They were nice. It was like a battered fish, white fish. So not like, you know, I think there's like loads of different types, isn't there? But this was kind of like a white fish, maybe like cod or something, haddock, whatever. You know, like fish and chips fish, but with tortilla, some red onion, pico de gallo, loads of coriander that I had to take off because it was just getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest. And then the other main that I had, that what I intended to get, was like a banh mi or whatever. It's like a sub sandwich, Vietnamese sandwich thing. If you don't know what a banh mi is, it's normally like a spiced meat with like pickled vegetables. This one was a bit of a strange one though, because I'm not sure how like traditional it was. It was loads of coriander or cilantro again to start, some mint, like fresh mint, and then they were like spicy meatball. Chicken meatballs, but it tasted exactly like a McRib. There was that pickled red onion on it, and it was on a really crunchy bread. So that was and it came with like fries, but
They were really skinny fries too, like shoestring fries.
The fish tacos were good. They were a bit of a surprise because we thought we were going to get chicken tacos. I'd give them like a 3 out of 5. The banh mi, don't care for these things whatsoever. And with great sadness, I give it a 2 out of 5. And I'd like to apologise to the nation of Vietnam because I'm sure you make really good banh mi over there or something, and I'm just getting bad time after bad time. Bad me. But now there's an important job that you've got to do that has kind of changed the game. So we thought we've got 3 days at Epic Universe booked because we thought we were going to need them. But tomorrow we only need 1.5 days. So we've got 1.5 days of like time back, so we're trying to figure out what to do, aren't we, and what's going to be coolest to show everybody, and so we need to put our thinking caps on before bed now, don't we, really?
Yeah, we're Universal Orlando pass holders, but we didn't factor in any time this like week trip to do Universal because we had so much planned in like Disney and 3 days at Epic, so we might, because we've already got the passes, squeeze in some Universal time. And there are some new items of the Mummy merch, which I desperately need. So even if I go to Universal just to walk in, go to the Mummy shop, get the 3 new t-shirts and then leave, that's good enough for me. So this is my specific opening day merch that I bought. Of all the things I could have bought, there were like pins and like popcorn buckets and all special like grand opening merch. I bought a limited edition Coca-Cola which says on it grand opening May 22nd. Look at my nails matching over here. But yeah, so this is the most me coded thing in the world. It's a full fat Coke with a theme park opening date on it. Also, one last thing that we got is, as we were leaving, they gave us this, a lovely cast member on the way out. I was like, are you leaving, or are you coming back later this evening? And we were like, no, we're not coming back till tomorrow. But we got these grand opening day commemorative tickets, which is really, really cool. And this is going to be framed in my office. It was a very, very magical day, very epic day.
Have an epic day, that's what they say when you leave every ride. They say have an epic day. But it was epic day. Like, you know, what more would you want if you went to a theme park on an opening day, do all the rides in like one day, and like eat food and not have to wait around for ages and see a show, meet some characters. We did it all in half a day, and like to a point where like I almost feel like we got it too good. Like maybe we take it for granted a little bit, and we didn't get to see some of the details because literally walking from one ride to another, we didn't have to stop and look and wait and pick up on all these little details because we were just bombing it around
Yeah.
place to place to place, weren't we? So maybe tomorrow, knowing that we've got that like confidence of like we've already done so much of it, you know, just take our time, can't we? And we'll see what we get up to. So
yeah, so we will see you tomorrow for whatever we end up deciding that we're gonna do.
but definitely more epic universe.
But definitely more epic universe. All right.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.